Alright, so I've been running into some problems with Sony Vegas Pro 10. When I go to render, I have a 16-minute video that I want to render in full HD, 60 frames per second, but it won't let me because I keep getting an error saying that I do not have enough RAM memory installed. So, the way to check how much RAM you have, go to your computer and right down here you right click and you click properties. Down at the computer you click properties, and then up here there is a option for device manager. You can click on that to view all of your other stuff, but it should tell you right here what your installed memory is right there. So it says I have 4 gigs and I'm running 64-bit Windows 7, so it recognizes every single gig that you have. So now that you know how much RAM you have in your computer, it's time to figure out what kind of RAM it is, because there are many different types of RAM and stuff like that. So what you're going to want to do is, the easiest thing other than looking in your computer and pulling out the chip is to go to crucial.com, CRUCIAL, and you go on their website, and they have this thing right here. It's a tab. It says System Scanner. You're gonna want to click on that, and it will ask to download their scanner. And what you're gonna do is just download it. It's like I don't even know how big it is. It's really tiny. It's a small download. You click on that, and then you run it, and it will give you this. Tells you what kind of motherboard you got, and it says that I have two 2GB sticks, and I have 4 slots. 2 of them are empty. And then over here they try and sell you their RAM, which is very expensive and not worth it. But over here they tell you the numbers that you need to know. This is what type the motherboard takes, so this is the type that you need to buy. And it also says your memory slots, you have 2 available, and maximum memory is 8 gigs, so you can only have 2 gigs per slot, which it says right here. Maximum of 2 gigs per slot. So what I need is DDR2 RAM, PC 8500 through 5300. So I'm gonna go to Best Buy and buy a 4GB kit that includes 2 GB sticks, and I'll show you guys how to install that. Alright, so I'm just being an ass, writing that comment on the Toyota propaganda one where he's friggin' driving the truck up the fiery roller coaster. Yeah, there's my comment about that. But anyways, I have my RAM here. Best Buy didn't have crap. Office Depot didn't have crap. So I went to a local store and got 4 gigs of DDR2 800, which is what I need. So let's install this. Quit eating my shoes. Yep, this is the Sock Bandit, 9-week-old Pomeranian. God, this little puppy. Yeah, he's not helping with the RAM. But anyways, I'm gonna be lazy and not even for you guys. I was thinking about pulling this out, putting it in good lighting so that you guys could see the process, but I'm too lazy to unplug everything and pull it out of there, so I'm just gonna pop the side, locate the 2 empty RAM slots, put that in, and then we'll cheech. I'll do my best to record it. So what we're gonna do first is turn this pewter off. We're gonna do a complete shutdown. Don't want to be sticking your appendages in there while fans are turning and stuff. There's also a pretty good way to short out your stuff. So we're gonna power this completely off. Unplug the power supply. Give it 10 seconds to discharge. And then we'll put these into the new sockets. Oh, I was wondering where my keys went. Plugged into my computer still. Alright, so when you're adding more RAM, you're going to want to make sure that you're A, in a bathrobe, a fuzzy bathrobe, B, working on shag carpeting, and C, chooching. So now we're going to locate our 2 empty slots, which are the black and the yellow, and we're going to fire these 2 in there. So what you're going to want to do, see these little flippers right here, you're going to flip them down like that, on top and bottom. Alright, now that you've done that, you're going to take your piece of RAM. One side will be a little bit shorter than the other, and that's how you line up the notch. And this is very hard working under here. So yeah, now that we're in better focus, you're gonna once again line up your slot, which it will go this way. And you're gonna put one end in first, and basically what you're gonna do is rock it from one end to the other. And you're gonna have to push pretty hard, but don't worry about breaking anything, because it's not. So just push it in, and your 2 flippers will flip back in and it'll click. So I keep getting friggin' interrupted. That's what it should look like when you're done. Ideally you want all the same type of RAM in there. Of course I got some longer than the other, but who cares. That's the way it's gonna look. Your flippers should all be in. Make sure they're in tight and that your RAM is clicked in, and it's a good cold start. We're in business. Alright, so we're parsing data's big time now. 8 gigabytes. I got a dual core Athlon overclocked to 3 gigahertz. It's a 2.6 original, and this number here I haven't refreshed at all. I don't know why it's so low, but so now I can finally parse these datas and get this video. Well, you might recognize that video from a fellow YouTuber. Go to YouTube and type in "little dog with long tongue," and you will recognize that video. Alright, thanks for watching, y'all. Appreciate it.